My name is Tony Mahon. I'm the owner-operator of Summit Forestry. We manage private forest along the Front Range. I've been doing it now for just over 11 years. We're in Estes Park, Colorado, working in a private neighborhood by the name of Thunder Mountain, one of the more active neighborhoods in Estes Park when it comes to forest management. The area that we're in right now is actually bonded by conservation easement. In this particular neighborhood, we've got a combination of fire officials and wildlife officials and forestry officials all coming together, and so it's why it looks the way it does. I used to work in manufacturing and engineering for quite a few years, and as the IT market and then along the Front Range, right around the year 2000, things started to go south. Decided it was probably the right time to try to do something on my own and really wanted to make an effort to do that outdoors. We come out and do an inspection in the forest looking for insects, disease, raised fire threats. We do a lot of steep slope, side slope, down slope. Oh my God, who would want to go down in there kind of work. What we love about working in Colorado is being able to work outdoors in Colorado. We get to work in the forest every day. We're out cutting trees, managing land, and everything that we're doing with a very a good visibility on overall forest health and managing practices that are good for the earth as well. I think one of the reasons we have opportunities to work in neighborhoods like this is because we're working with hand tools. We're working with the same tools that you would if you owned this forest on your personal land. And so we're coming out with a chainsaw that we maintain by hand and a few other hand tools and some PPE. In this particular area, we've got a few more dead standing trees than we need. But the amount of cleanup, the debris cleanup, the selection of tree cutting, leaving some dead trees for habitat, some downed trees for habitat. If you look at the ground around you, just leaving things looking more natural than we would in someone's yard, which is just a few hundred yards up the hill. The two trees we're cutting today have a pretty favorable head lean on them, which allows me to cut them down without really having to fight them very much. We should be able to get a good traditional saw cut, which requires two face cuts, an opening cut and a top cut, and then a back cut to bring that down directionally. There's a lot of debate on whether we should be cutting trees, where we should be cutting trees. One of the things that's unique about Thunder Mountain is that we were able to cut fuel break and do healthy forest management, also good wildlife management. All those things work together. They're all mutually beneficial. And then as we move in and around the homes, again, we need an area that's a lot more clear and clean, but how we blend that back into the forest so that folks can walk outside and walk 100 feet and feel like they're in this beautiful aspen stand. That's one of the things that I think we do really well, and we can come in and do that with a lot of bodies or a couple of bodies, and we've had a lot of good projects like that up here in Estes Park.